One stock, of course, that has really had a rally in today's session is Manappuram Finance on the back of a strong third quarter showing. The stock at one stage was up 12-13%. It's still up 7.5%. Nandakumar, Managing Director and CEO at Manappuram Finance, on the phone line from Kochi. Sir, many thanks for joining us on NDTV. A 2-4 jump in Q3 consolidated net profit. That's certainly a remarkable performance in the third quarter. Can you just break down the contributory factors for us?
Yeah, the major thing, the product restructuring which we have undertaken in the past, from a medium tenure of 1 year, we have reduced loan duration to 3 months. And the second thing, that collection machinery of collection of interest at monthly rate, that was intensified. That is already intensified now. So the accrual which is not paid has come down to around 1.5 months only. So it is around 3%, so it is very comfortable. That's one reason. Earlier what used to happen is the loans are for a period of 1 year. Then after that the NPA, if that has to be liquidated, the process will have to be completed. It takes around 3-4 months. So the interest accumulation was so much for these marginalized sections of this society, that is our customers, that used to be not affordable, at least to some people, some around 10-15% of people. So when the price fluctuates, if the price goes down, we used to lose. The gold loan industry used to lose. So it is not there because of these two things, and that has improved the quality of our earnings. That's one of the major reasons. The other thing, we have actually grown. Two things have helped us. One, of course, the gold price helped us. The second, actual growth also. Growth in the gold collateral we sold, that also we have grown. Another thing, we have diversified into few areas like microfinance, home finance, then vehicle finance, etc. So that also has contributed, even though not in a major way, that also has helped. Actually, our AEM has also grown to over 14,400 crores. All these were contributory factors, and the NPA level was low. You could see some rise in NPA in gold loan. It is mainly in gold loan. That is because of some deferment of auction, which we didn't want to take up during this difficult phase of the economy due to demonetization. Now we are started and fully confident of clearing everything before this first quarter.
So, sir, you talked about demonetization and collections, and I just wanted to get a sense how collections from Ashirvad, they presumably took a hit during the demonetization period, but how that is picked up and recovered.
So, the November collections are around 95% now. It is steadily improving. The December collections are November collections are 99%, and December collections are around 95%. So, what we see is only a lag in collection. The money is coming, except in few branches in Western UP. There are some branches in Karnataka and some branches in Maharashtra, but our presence in these places are very low compared to our total AEM at Ashirvad Microfinance. This portfolio is very low, so the impact is very, very low. But even then, you should appreciate few things. One, voluntarily in all our group companies, we have gone for that 90-day provisioning, even though we have another 1 more year to go. So yes, for that reduction in provisioning period, we have voluntarily done that during the last quarter itself. Another thing, the 60-day leeway which has been provided by the RBI, yes, that also we have not enjoyed that. We don't want to do that. And then our standard asset provisioning, everything has been increased. Even in Ashirvad, we took some extra provisioning to ensure that we report steady figures in the market.
Okay, so a couple of quick questions. Gold loan assets under management how that picture is fared, the cost to AUM ratio, some assessment there, and then also potential growth rate for the next fiscal.
Yeah, the OPEX is steadily coming down. It is because the branch numbers are kept constant and the AUM per branch is increasing. That is the reason. Then the second part of your question about actually we don't give any guidance as such, but how do we plan our next 5 years? We used to plan for a growth of around 20%. But this is what we do. So this is what our expectation for the next 5 years is that a compound rate of 20%. This is our expectation. It's not a guidance, but it's our expectation.
And we appreciate the clarification, sir, but you're saying in excess of 20% growth over, for the next 5 years. A little bit of commentary, sir, on, loans against gold, the assets under management there, how that's shaping up in light of competitive pressures?
In gold loan, I don't deny there is no pressure, but the pressure is there, but many of the players entered in the gold loan industry, many of them have backed out, but some of them can again re-emerge. So, compared to other fields, I think the gold loan industry, the competitive pressure is moderate. In home, affordable housing, etc., there is pressure, but because of the company subsidiary being the subsidiary of Manappuram, it enjoys a higher credit rating from rating agencies compared to standalone companies. So they are able to mobilize funds at a lower rate and put up a reasonable competition in the market, or at least withstand high competition in the market. So they are able to grow. That's the case of home loan also. In microfinance, we project a reasonable growth in the coming years. So wherever we see the susceptibility of law and order in these places, we have been carefully avoiding. Right. So this is the strategy we used to follow.
Okay, sir. I'm going to leave it at that. V.P.Nandakumar, Managing Director and CEO at Manappuram Finance. Many thanks for joining us this afternoon. Just revisit the earnings. The profit number came in at 202.5 crore versus 100.3 crore. If you're doing a year-on-year comparison, the total income came in at 900.5 crore versus 616.2 crore. Consolidated assets under management in Q3 grew 38% year-on-year. Loan disbursals were down 19% year-on-year, but it was a tough quarter due to demonetization as well. NIMs were stable at 15.9% versus 15.8% in the second quarter of the fiscal. So if you're doing a quarter-on-quarter comparison of the NIMs, they were broadly stable. The stock at one stage was up 12-13%. Now it's up 7.25%. We're going to take a break. When we return, a detailed look at the markets, also market moving news. That's coming up in a moment.